I'm Christy Mailing and my husband Chris. We are from Wisconsin, USA, near just outside of Milwaukee. We just recently got into sailing and we did buy in Elba with a 3-year wait, and it's going to be ready next year. So very excited for that. And we're here in La Rochelle because we are on a tour of the production facility.
So we plan to sail the boat. We plan to pick it up here in La Rochelle, and we plan to either sail the Med or sail it directly across to the Caribbean and start our sailing plan there.
So Croatia was a fabulous trip. Really, it was. It was the first time we were going to be sailing on an Elba. So that was incredibly exciting. We went together with Navy Point 360 along with Fountaine Pajot people on the same boat. And we had a fabulous time. And we loved the experience on the Elba. We knew we made the right decision. We discovered the boat in Annapolis at a boat show there. We toured a lot of different boats, and when we went on the Elba, fell in love. And what year was that?
2019 is when we first saw the Elba.
2019, yes.
And we had been sailing on Fountaine Pajots before. We learned on a Helia 44 and Lucia 40 is what we were sailing on at that point. We like the comfort of a catamaran, especially the Fountaine Pajots, the cabin layouts, the space that you have in the salon. The boat is very stable at anchor, so we really enjoy that over a monohull.
The helm station, for one, is phenomenal, and one of the reasons why it was my favorite boat, because I'm a little bit challenged in the height area, and the Elba fits me perfect. So it was the helm station that I fell in love with first. Otherwise, it's really a very roomy boat, I think, for 2 people to manage, but then for us to also have guests aboard.
No, it's a very comfortable boat to live on. We plan to live on the boat mostly full time and sail around. So we like a lot of the comforts that are on the boat, the ease of it to sail, even single-handedly or by ourselves. Those are the main reasons why we picked the Elba.
Well, I don't plan to sail it single-handedly. Well, just letting you know that one.
So we've both been taking lessons since about 2015. I've done 2 crossings from the Annapolis area down to the Caribbean on a Saona 47. So I helped sail the Saona 47 down to Puerto Rico, and I helped return it back to Annapolis the following season. And my wife has been on a couple of women's sails.
We've both done some just different offshore sailing experiences just to really to learn more about ourselves and how we are in those sailing situations, but not together as husband and wife. Croatia was actually the first time we sailed together as husband and wife on the boat for a long period of time. Offshore was just recently we sailed from Florida to the Bahamas, and that was the first offshore we had done together. Yeah. My apologies,
Yeah, I think the important thing for us was to meet a dealer that was willing to work with us and understand what our goals were. And we found that in Navy Point when we started talking with them at the Annapolis Boat Show. And we really enjoyed their openness to answer some of the questions that we had about the boat. Them inviting us to go to Croatia was fantastic. And we really enjoyed that opportunity. That really opened our eyes to the whole family of Fountaine Pajot, and that was probably one of the best experiences we've had so far sailing. Probably one of the best trips we've had in our lives was going to Croatia, sailing around there, and then touring around that area.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think the only other bit of advice for people that are just starting to get into becoming interested in sailing would be to just keep going, keep meeting other people that are sailing, charter boats so you get experience on boats and on different boats, a whole wide variety of boats. Understand why you want a catamaran versus a monohull, because there definitely is differences of sailing and how the water feels or how the wind feels on both, but then there's the comfort level. So just understanding what you're going to do and what you want to do on the boat is just really, really important. And then you go from there. And going to boat shows is really the best way to hop on a bunch of variety of boats and, sit at the helm station, go in the cabins, pretend you're cooking dinner in the galley. Just make sure that it feels right for you. And if you do that, you're going to find the boat you love. And for us, was the Elba.